Okay, hi, hello. Starting this again. Specifically the recording bit. The stream I did not stop and start again. I really have to double check my hotkeys for OBS because I just did an entire like light intro and turns out my mic was muted, so that's cool. Um, anyway, what I was talking about before was that I added some stream elements to my stream. I added chat and some small notifications. Hopefully, it doesn't turn out to be too loud. I did play around with it a bunch while I was updating, or I posted my most recent uh, part of Lies of P. So this is how the chat should show up. Oh my god! Oh, I have to change that. I have to change that hotkey. I have to change the hotkey right the fuck now. Why did I set it to enter? That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, what would be a better one? Um, uh, fucking num hyphen, num hyphen. Oh, fuck you. Just delete. Okay, okay, it's fixed. It shouldn't happen again. So I guess I did do my entire opening. Basically, just what I said was that it's on a delay. So then, since it's on a delay, um, it won't. Uh, I have some time to block the message if it's too terrible. Sorry, that just set me out. Just immediately having issues with um, like sound going off and everything else. Anyway, okay, so that's something that I changed. I also added a lot more. I need to come up with a name for the girly here, for the gamer girl. So I added a AFK model. So this is what I'll put on if I'm not currently um, not currently talking or streaming, or like I have to leave to go pee or something. I think it's really cute where it's just like, oh, I'm resting my head on my hands and I'm just all tired. And then again, I changed it over. This is basic gamer girl. This is basic. I'll bring this back eventually. Um, and then I found a laughing one. I don't know if you can see, but there's some like some tears there. I might have to make her bigger actually. I don't want to make her too big though, because I don't want her to take up too much of the screen. But anyway, so this is like if I'm laughing, like um, yeah, okay, there we go. And then this is like a kind of smug, like, uh-huh, yeah, sure, okay, I understand, great. And this is like a pouting, like, god damn it. This is my sinister one. I had these last two, but I changed it so that now I can actually talk with these.
Here is my little sinister one.
Now, why didn't that? Oh, that's weird. I wonder if that was just a delay? Huh, interesting. No, that's not any different. Okay, okay. Thrilling opening to this. Now this is like crying, laughing, like, oh, oh God, oh, oh, I just did it. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm like, oh, we're so close. Why did I lose to the boys? And then I have like a little like flirty one. See, she little sticks her little tongue out, then she does a little bit. She does a little bit. I think it's really cute. I really like what I did with my model. But I will go back here. Anyway, okay, so we are going to be playing Pyre. I'm not sure for how long. Again, I'm just kind of testing out how I have my settings. Um, what's it? This is a game that I've been interested in playing. It's, for what I understand, it's basically like, it's kind of like a weird basketball. Downside Prairie. What the fuck? Oh, that's the location. Okay. So this is the one time that I played. You can see no rights, no whatever. I'm trans, so of course I don't have any rights. Okay, I'll just. I guess I'll start. No, I'll start. No. Okay, so we'll start this. Standard. While enabled, hold space to restore events. Subtitles on. Okay. So, I think this is a keyboard mouse game, which is weird because so this is a Super Giants game, so or Super Giant game or whatever. It's the people that made Bastion, Transistor, Hades, Hades 2, and Pyre. Pyre is probably the least known game that they released, and it's the only one that doesn't really follow um, their usual format. So if you played Pyre, or no, if you played Bastion, it's like an isometric narrative game where the main character doesn't really talk, and there's like a narrator that has like a voice of gold that just whispers into your ear as you play. And then Transistor is very similar, except for instead of a little boy walking around, probably a man, but it looks like a little boy walking around like these islands in the sky. It's a woman with a sword that talks to her, and I think the woman actually talks, or she does. I played both of these games, but yes, she does talk, and it's a bit more of a character. Then of course Hades, instead of the um, isometric like light adventure, more set story, it's obviously a roguelike, and then Hades 2 as well. Love all of those games. Hades and Hades 2 are shock, really good games that I like a lot. Um, but this is one game that I barely ever hear people talk about. And it's probably because it's so weird in comparison. Like, I don't even know if this is on consoles. It might have went on recently. Like, I think maybe I saw a Nintendo Direct where Pyre was coming to Switch 2, maybe. But again, I think it has to almost be played with keyboard and mouse, with like how the controls kind of work. But I'm not sure. I'll see how it plays out. Um, saying that out loud, I guess. Oh, but now if I'm playing on the keyboard and mouse and the controller, maybe I should have a different girly there. Maybe I should call her E Zombie. I don't know. I'll confer with my wife about what I should call her. The little cutie. She'll just be like, "Well, she's my wife because she's a cutie." I'll try to stay quiet during cutscenes. I had to actually click through that, which is weird. I expected it to just phase out or fade out. Your Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Downside: a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Oh, so like Australia back in the day. Hmm. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See? Right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we'd find someone alive. Someday? I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. It seems he is. Then stand aside, I shall send him to a better place. He's a he? Can you people just tell? Hang on. The markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He's beyond our help and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed. The day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. I have no idea what voice I'm doing for this guy. The other two I kind of have like whatever down. I did some voice the first time, completely lost it. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Oh, he's hot. Okay. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. We're equal nothings here. You are parched, and he gives you a drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. Oh my god, are we about to fuck this man? There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now, come on. Hedwin, he's one of the three masked warriors who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up. Gonna turn off my phone notifications because I can see that being an issue. Okay. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the steady vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals throughout Alabaster streets. Commonwealth, a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. It's weird that this is a game that I assume you don't have a face. You don't really have a name. So it's weird that they don't give you the option of pronouns or like gender or anything. Like, if it was a different studio, okay, sure, I don't really see it. Like, it's not the big thing, but like Hades 2 especially, they have like non-binary characters, they have hella gay people, and it's just like I feel as though it's kind of out of place. I especially where everybody's wearing masks and there was even a line about like how can you tell? So I hope that there is a thing soon of like uh, oh, hey, did we get your gender wrong? The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back, and with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask. Oh, I picked a terrible voice for them, but I am going with it. You may call, you may call me Georgrel. Georgrel. Okay. Georgrel. She is the most imposing of the three-masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodrell soon assists him. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rucky Greentail. Rucky Greentail, he was the smallest yet loudest of the three-masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. You know what? I'm switching their voices. So now that is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rucky Greentail, and you may call me Jorundia, or whatever the fuck her name is. Such pleasantries out of such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at your sidelong. Oh, she glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are you waiting for? Hey, chum, nice to meet you. Or nice to meet you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Okay. Rookie. Well then, glory days! Because it just so happens that my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still... Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate to the book in their possession. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. Forward. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8, who wrote this book of... Oh, I like that. As you hover over it, the words light up. Cool. Are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8, who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. What is that? Is that R? I guess that's R? No, is that supposed to be an E? Ere the turning of the year's first solstice. Oh, okay. That's like a Shakespearean thing, I think. I assume that is an E. Whatever. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as Trimurit? Trimurit. Clan in the remnants of the rites bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oh my god! Uh, uh, why did I do that? I was, I just, I read, okay, fine. What is this? What does this say? What does it say? Thus we reveal the path for the forsaken. Thus we reveal the path for the forsaken face. Homecoming. Yeah. Okay. So ear, as in ear will be your god. Whatever. Ear, the turning ear of the solstice, the nearest longitude beneath the eighth line. Okay. Yeah. Triumvirate. Triumvirate. I assume they made that up for this, but I might just be dumb. I'm gonna actually search that. What is it? Triumvirate.
Triumvirate.
Triumvirate. A group of trivers and associated with a group of three. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just fucking stupid. Okay. let's just look that up.
Raiment.
Clothing, garments. Okay, cool. So arrive as a trio clad in robes of rites bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Was that so hard? I don't think so. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. I'm still pouting because that pissed me off. Not in like an actual sense, just in like a I'm disappointed in myself sense.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Yeah.
So soon after your sentence into exile.
What else is it?
'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path towards salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
How passive aggressive. It's like, oh, well, I guess I will follow the rules and teach you how to do this thing. But then also, like, being very cunty about it. It's like, okay, just like, I don't want to be here either. Let me just play basketball with my gaze, okay? Like, God. Wait, what? Oh, there is a way. Oh, you can change your pronouns. So does crew, wait, hold on. I need to Perfect. 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 Okay, because honestly, that was legitimately bothering me. It was like, okay, yeah, it is true. It was essentially what they said. Okay, basically, I was complaining about that person just um, being really cunty about how they were doing it, and then I got distracted about pronouns and everything else. Just regular, you know, regular stream. I guess, whatever. I won't try to quibble. I will just read this. Yeah, but what now? Oh, yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? She should be out. Oh, that's Headwind. Okay. She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. She won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, we will get out of here. You're going to come with us, but first we need to help you, or we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental facilities to do as Headwind asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I can't actually move. Wait, what? What? Oh, okay, so I can do this. Then why is it, the fuck does W do? You see that, right? Why does that, is that pass, sprint? Oh, okay, I assume these are specials then? Okay. Sprint until stamina is depleted, okay.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile Rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so.
Okay.
A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waking flame.
So you can jump. Okay. Okay, sorry, I wasn't talking because that was a lot to take in. Okay. So,
Snuff out.
okay, so I move with the mouse by dragging the cursor, and then I I can pass the ball, I can sprint, I can do whatever. And then if I run into an aura, I die. But I can jump over the aura to land inside the aura, and if I land inside the aura, then on to the goal, then I score a goal. If the goal is not there, I die. And then also I can shoot out my aura in a Kamehameha. Okay.
The
Okay.
adversary's pyre, whilst yours yet burns. Oh, so close. There it is. An opportunity. Glorious.
Okay, and then they all also have their own move set as well. Okay. Oh my god, I fucking...
A shameful outcome. The orb. No sign of the Beyonders, I'm afraid. The orb, take it. Yes.
Okay, so I'm also... Oh, so that got out of fucking frame too. Okay.
Now to the flame. Yes.
Okay, so I can also drop the ball. So then I can expend my aura. Okay.
The right is
Jesus
complete.
Christ, this is so
There,
complex.
dear reader.
But I
Now
think
you
it's
understand.
just because I'm taking in so much at
Or
once.
do you?
Okay.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead.
Okay, I get it.
I would
I
tell
understand.
you to turn back,
Okay.
cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
I don't listen because I didn't hear a word that they just said because Jesus Christ, I am so overwhelmed. Oh, okay. Awesome. The others are picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. Right, okay. The other thing I wanted to talk about is that it's weird that you're almost rewarded for the amount of sins that you did. So, like, Ruki here, apparently he was a good old boy, and he's got a small ass aura. So, he does a worse job at potentially not being banished anymore because he was a good boy? That doesn't really make any sense. Maybe I was confused and it's like the aura is better. Like, it's if you accept the amount of sin that you've done. Because they did talk about acceptance. And I'm like, maybe it's because, like, he hasn't fully accepted what his sin is. And then maybe if, like Persona, I can level them up through, like, talking and be like, oh, actually, I realized that that thing that I did was kind of fucked up. And then his aura gets bigger. Because I feel like that would make more sense. But whatever, we'll see. Well, that was something.
Non mai naraz.
That was our way out.
Sundaše Miloše.
So now we're just following the stars, or what? Oh, so now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. George Riel leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scents, where shall the rites commence? I guess, yes, this is the brightest of stars. Like an ox, maybe? 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gold. Ridge of Gold, according to the stars, the next rite shall commence here. Okay.
Consilia.
Great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste.
Indaratarios.
Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs, at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodriel turns to you, studying. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time.
Rabusta frati.
What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister.
Kereamios.
We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Okay. 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 That was an overwhelming tutorial. I'm not going to pretend like I understood all of it. But we'll see how it goes. As I was physically doing everything, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Yeah, I was so overwhelmed during that entire thing. But yeah, as I was actually playing it, it felt better. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed.
Digra frati.
I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root I've got to pay a visit to. Besides, that was weird. Why did I get a notification? My Discord's not even open. Interesting. Interesting. I'm telling you, we ought to Go take the northern path. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root. I've got to pay a visit to besides. I think I picked the perfect voice for Rookie. Hollow Root, the northern route to the Reach of Goal goes through small exile encampment. Fie on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention.
Iteruvina.
And get stuck in the bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while.
Loriomatas?
What if the reader settles this? She marks the way. Wait. She marks the way what? She marks the way we get us there. If the rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? I really have to work on my not pronunciation, but emphasis. Yeah, sure.
Aderas.
If necessary,
Vistalium.
then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. Okay, so let's see. The southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area, pocked with hot springs. Jordell thinks she can find a rare flora here. Okay, the northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Ruki knows someone here who owes him. Also, Pocked? Oh! So Pocked is like paved surfaces having holes or pits. Oh. I'm learning so many things. Okay, Jordan's like she Do I go with the little puppy or the big gay woman? Gay woman with a flower, dog with a friend. I'll go with her. I was about to say for now, but it should have to be my next run. Jordell offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon something catches her eye.
Sugrena.
Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. You found black blue. It is quite valuable. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Your roving makeshift home. Let's see. Let me check this out. Cooking tins. Throw rug. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths toward enlightenment in their rites. Free spirit, he wanders the downside to search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Cast throws his aura in a straight line. Jump high jumps. Nomad. Common folk from the Commonwealth and stripped of the name, home, and title. Okay. So then we learn of their crime, their motive, how long they've been exiled. Their astral sign. Okay. Okay, so we learn all of this extra stuff, and then we help. Oh, so maybe I was right then about the aura growing by like learning and understanding your sins. And I just have the one page, I think. Oh. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solamur, the Emperor of Sul, the first exile, and my liege. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name, Solamur, the Emperor of Sul, the first exile, and my liege. Okay, so just one name, thrice cursed, and there's three things. Okay. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found that Solamur, a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. Oh. Yet we found in Solamur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. What? Oh, okay. So there were 7 of them. They named them the scribes. He became the 8th scribe. Okay. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Okay. Cool. Okay. As the darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the remnants of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are.
Satan ras.
If we traveled all this way for nothing...
Tornare munca.
I don't think we did. Look up. I feel like they really didn't want to do a pentagon, and that's why they did like a weird, like, almost pentagon. Like you can see as they drew it in the sky.
Freedom! The
It's like-
stars align at last.
They made it, and then they're like, okay, wait,
You
no, we
reach
almost
the
did a
Bridge of
pentagon.
Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready.
Here I am.
Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom.
Okay,
Now
do you get a
let
cool name?
the rites commence.
The stars are aligned, and your pyre begins to burn. Across from your companions appears several others also clad in remnants. Your adversaries in the rites. Everybody ready? Let's hope so.
Tumaga versen.
Be still. Be still. We have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Oh. Oh, okay. So I guess we're the Nightwings. I see the report of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask.
Die ganze Schnall.
Surprised to see old Lindell again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now, I and the accused accusers shall repay that affront. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time for the shadows. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Okay. So I also don't fully understand how to control all three.
Begin!
I guess I'll do...
Seize the orb! The orb! Brothers. Have the accusers underestimated you?
Okay, so then we got... Okay, so they have 100 points, and we...
Well cast.
Ooh. That was close. Play some defense.
Banishment. Edwin doused the adversary's
Okay,
flames.
so they started at 100.
No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil with rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
Arunca.
Oh, their auras have come together. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them then.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Glory to the
Okay,
scribes.
okay, I'm starting to get it. It is... Yes, it is past my bedtime, actually. But I'm testing out some things.
The flames of freedom. Once more like that, and we are finished here.
Wait a second, did that pop up on the thing? Oh shit, I stopped paying attention to the game.
And it is done.
I added a lot more settings,
You have
and then
prevailed.
I just felt as though I
Rejoice
wanted
then
to
in
stream
your
afterwards.
single fleeting victory.
Wait, did that stop working? No, okay, it worked. I guess I just didn't see it. So yeah, I added a bunch of things. I added, I have a follow thing that pops up over here. Hopefully not in an annoying way, but we'll have to see. And then I do have a small chat here just so that if somebody goes to... Well, hey, I still won! I kept a chat here so that for people watching the VOD, it's easier for them. I might switch that to blocks, though, because I find with the transparency, it's better for the gameplay, but it's kind of hard to read. But whatever. But anyway, I figured I'd switch over to Pyre, at least for this test stream. I did end up being the boss after you left, and then I fucked around for a little bit, and then I changed up some of my my emotes. So I'll run it through because you're here, so I'll do this. So I did a AFK emote. Actually, I'll... No, fuck me. It's the game. Where if I click out of the stream, then it'll the audio will cut out. Anyway, whatever. I guess I'll just do the small version then. Okay, so this is if I'm AFK. This is if I'm like having a laughing fit. You can see I got little tears in my eyes, and I'm like, oh no, ha 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 ha. And then I got my smug, but now I can actually talk. And then I got my pout, that also is a talk. I'm like, God damn it, it's annoying. And then yeah, I added to talk to my insidious one. And same thing with these, I added talks. And then I also added this cute little one. Okay, okay. Going back into the game, you're distracting me. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when we meet again, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
We have withstood worse nights than this, though few as strange. After using rush to lunge forward, Jodariel rush again away. After banishing an adversary target.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
After the rites, the accusers disappeared into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. This game's low-key confusing, but not like that confusing.
Smadonashe.
There's a learning curve because it's so different than most games, including any basketball games. But I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in.
Deliosta.
The Getting Out of Here Club? Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars till we're free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we are free.
Consilta vidias.
Until we're free. Here, here. Sounds fun. Might as well be us instead of Lindell back there. Anyway, guess we'd better stop packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you.
Ligoratus.
Reader, come with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he fucks you. Speaks up.
Qui sentirna.
You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Okay, okay. Ask why he was exiled. You ask Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced to living to the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile.
Som deras.
Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. It's a crab! Just a wee little crab. That's a long way north and west. Some might say northwest. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others.
Beleosanta.
How's it going, rookie?
Sima quadre.
Imps fed, wheels clean.
Certabase.
Status, Jody?
Guron salashe.
No signs of howlers. Everything is secure.
Gratiam.
Good. Then get some rest. We're heading to the spring of Yomer. At dawn, we're off. I keep changing his accent. I don't think there's anything special here. Didn't get a second page. You sense George Rail's steel gaze when, well before you turn to
Liberatus.
reader, rummaging around the wagon once again. Tell me something. Now that you're here,
Eratamero.
look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the dark side, downside, for many years. Okay, you too, Big Boss. Thanks for jumping in and also helping me test that my chat works. Have a nice sleep. Bye. You tell her that, although you did not yet know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary, feel safer in her presence.
Tasce.
Truly?
Patem pravare.
In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet. If you survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Jordell gained one hope for the next ride. Oh, okay. Cool. So I should be talking to them as much as I can. Yomer Valley? I assume it's Yomer, not Jomer. That's kind of like... I mean, maybe it's just kind of like Norse reading, and I'm completely misunderstanding or misinterpreting. The climate here in Yomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that,
Patem pravaren.
we have a stowaway.
Domizaru Mansa? Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversation.
Snap.
You need but say the word, Henry.
Ashe taliosita.
Oh, come on. You can't be jealous, Jody. Or you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected. But still,
Volta.
do it, Jody. George Riella approaches the girl and moves over.
Dolorantas.
Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. George Riel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed by this.
Mara Teliosinta.
Really? You're so kind. You are, you are most kind to someone you have just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwig.
Destacare.
Hey, so, what gives? First the reader,
drive in, we find out too.
Nomen cara.
Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along.
Se fare faro.
Who, Sandalwood? I thought you said he'd ask we'd find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Georgerel, and Rookie. I thought you said he would find someone to fit in every type of mask. Oh, hi, Astra. Doing some late night stream testing slash just playing. This is the game I was talking about before, Pyre by Supergiant Games. Big jump. Dang it! I'm looking it up right now. I was right, Supergiant Games. And he has hair and he has fur. He also has jewels. And he also has a country accent.
Kimberita.
He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling everyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now.
Sertabas Talia.
Does he have a dog biscuit? Oh, it is a biscuit. Oh, I thought that was just a paw on like a amulet, but I guess that could be like a little Scooby snack. So, I can join in? It's very hot and I'm a little thirsty. And I'm a little tired too.
Vare graste tam.
I'll have to see next time it pops up. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though, what do we call you?
Irina Taliosan?
Well, this is embarrassing. I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home, they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. Back home, they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair.
Bigere nantis.
Oh, he does! Oh, that's so cute! It makes no sense because he has this necklace. Like, he's just. Okay, he's a little swagged out. Like, he's got. Is that an additional necklace? Or is that a part of. Is that, like, fixed there? Is that like a brooch? So you got the strings. And is that. That could be a chain? I don't know, this whole thing is confusing. They made fun of you just 'cause you got gray hair?
Vistalia.
That's it! My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, my name, it's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. Ooh, okay. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. Okay, May, Kay, Faye, Day, Zay, Shay, Ray. I'll say Faye. You suggest the stowaway girl's name. The stowaway girl's name is Faye.
Vistalia.
Why, that's it! My name is Faye! My name is Faye!
Ita Polameta.
Why, I am from... Where I am from, they call me Faye the Fair, but I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Faye along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Faye joined the group. She is tired but excited. I love the vibes of all Supergiant games. It's like, this does still have a light, like, narration to it, but, like, the music is still kind of like the main character in a sense, and it's nice. I like it. Definitely, I understand, like, playing this for, like, you know, the little bit that I've been playing it. I can definitely understand why it's not really been ported to any consoles, and why it's definitely not as
talked about as the other games.
The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Yomer Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give Faye and all of you a little time to rest.
Okay. I think I was having issues with my bitrate because I had other things open. So I closed it down, switched over to my phone. And I just really wanted to use my sleepy girl.
Huh?
Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon.
Macredius Taliorata.
Oh, hi, miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. It's just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. Oh, I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day. But I am older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, miss.
Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. George Riel motions for you to join them.
Leveternazum.
Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time.
Sapisa.
You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up for it. Always something to be foraged around here.
Samisara Sumana.
Or you can teach us more of what you know, perhaps for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. Let's see. Search for resources, study in private, mentor a companion. Okay, so search the surrounding area for valuables, add to your Black Wagon stash of goods, hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites, teach your fellow exiles the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. New skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses. Guess I'll do that. You find it relatively quiet, clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Okay, it's teaching and their wisdom, plus 1 hope. Okay, so hope reduces their banishment. Quickness makes them faster. Presence slightly increases the size of your fellow exile's aura during the rites. I think I want quickness right now. You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they composed the Book of Rites among their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gained the reader's influence. Celerity. Each rank raises your fellow exiles' quickness, making them move faster. Okay. Yet again, my literacy is put into question. God, my headphones do not want to stay in place right now. Hopefully it's not making a loud noise. It just really does. The path leading further west splits off, and once again, your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. The north route across the Yomer Valley passes the remains of the hive type. Faith believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as Gull of the 8 scribes. The south route across the Yomer Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Yomer of the 8 scribes. So let's do strength. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you pass by the desolate sprawl of Blue Hive.
Lorigasanta.
The scribes! I think they're here! I think they were here. Can you not feel their presence in the sand and in the air and all about? At first, you pay it little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companions gained +1 presence for their right. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm up 1 speed, up 1 presence. En route to the Spring of Yomer, you hear all of the roving slug... Wait, what? You hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists that you take a look after you settle in.
Hi guys. Oh, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that.
Ah, Ruki's last name being Greentail.
Hit him.
Hey Ron, how's it going? Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't it a little out of the way?
Mavashi flies.
Oh, well, let's just say you guys... well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good.
We've been around the block, and so, as Ron keeps blathering, Ruki signals to you in a furtive way.
Yes, I got it.
Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to the Rats business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make a trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron.
Malalaki taki na.
Anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That black boom you've got there, I can take it off your paws if you want. Oh, hey, hey, hey! You know I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you gotta take something off my hands. Oh, now you gotta take something off my hands here or what? Ashen coal. At the end of the right, the bearer pyre automatically gains +4, +7. Oh, at the start of the right, okay. When plunging into the adversary's pyre, the bearer gains bonus +2. While carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you just got there, you know. And you got yourself a real good deal for me as well, so thanks. Apparently any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites, I mean. Just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Okay, can you tell me what the after being banished. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from all the hoofing around, so you see. Ruki indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend too. I like her. Seems real nice, you know. Hedwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd ask what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was of the blood border for several years, or I was on the blood border for several years. Blood border, the northern edge of the Commonwealth, is a flat and vulnerable expanse. An outsider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harps swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. Harps, a winged race also known as the High Wing Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. Okay. One day, the harps came without warning. No alarm, it was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. She... Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwin the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post. My friends, they paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwin looks at you with his smile, and as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you've been wondering, and you deserve to know.
I made a promise to you earlier, when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight. I guess, coming from a deserter.
Nimkaranam.
Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. That's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you here to consider his words.
One more pages!
As you complete preparation for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice too that she is wearing your companion's raiments, or robes.
Domizaru Mansa?
We can go home?
Manzara.
Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you are not to touch those robes.
Orana.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Georgerelle. I just thought that maybe we were being funny that maybe you were being funny at the time. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time.
Saventusta.
Unbelievable.
Uliosta.
Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate.
Oh, that's the
They
voice actor
still
for
honor
Kronos.
the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. It's not very nice. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of Nightwings. Oh wait, sorry, I thought the kid was reading.
I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings. I am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is... Oh, I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Alma.
Not tandem, father.
We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night. I may be the victor's pyre burn, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned.
Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. You've received a tailwind crest. Grants the bearer +2 quickness from Dalbert.
Vilastati.
That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he?
Shela.
When can we start? I want to help you beat them.
Altere cansat.
We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be her call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer.
Kadiro.
No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember?
Ira Ligaratush.
Very well then. Reader, who shall it be? Henceforth you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite.
Who shall conduct the rite?
Okay.
Hedwig.
You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Why did I...
That's not his accent.
I wish... Can I...
I want to see what's up, show it to me.
Jodariel.
As you will. I will have her...
Faye.
Snados Yamata?
Oh, me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. Please, I think the scribes do too.
Oh,
It
thank you
is
for believing me,
done.
because I think the scribes do too. Okay, I got it. Okay. Well, look at you, chum, making the tough calls. Fine, whatever. I'll sit it out.
Nightwings, I trust you are well prepared for these old eyes. Yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son?
Esprage, father.
I hope so. I hope so, Father. Here, now, let me show you.
Commence. Poof.
Heck, oh,
Your pyre is the
is there a
first.
quick way to switch? Oh, okay, so it's space.
Engulfed within the aura. Remember everything which you hold dear.
Let forth, my son, the waters of Jogmir. Many may brings blessings onto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last.
No mare vici.
We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please, keep fighting. Collect drops.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son? Faye, douse the flame.
Okay, so Faye's pretty quick.
This is the path to glory. Another banishment. The orb engulfed in fire. Almost.
I was trying to look for one of those. What are they called? Drops? Oh, there they are. How do I pass again?
Goodbye, Jodariel.
Why are you just... Fuck.
Your fire weakens.
What's up, Miss Play?
A banishment. All of the fate gone. With grace. No more than a lick of flame remains. The orb.
Oh. Okay, so she is like a weird jump.
Now take it. Oh. is done.
And really just going like
The Nightwings prevail.
Godzilla, taking like 2
Perhaps
steps.
they do deserve their freedom after all.
Perhaps they do deserve their freedom.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
We did it.
Taffy.
Indeed.
Sună de nașe.
I wonder what will happen to the fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? Exiles of the Nightwings, draw the dawn is yours. You may earn your freedom.
Halibrale grandas.
But father, the dawn might be ours, might have been ours. We failed. I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Avente, Tam.
I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. It is 50 stamina, running, jump, and sprinter are off.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Okay, so even if they're not on the crew, they still upgrade. Or they still update. Oh, hi. Hello. Fine, yourself. Welcome to the nighttime stream.
Until the stars align.
Hello? Excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment? Do you think?
Se dame frunca.
You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me.
Sala haloshiamas.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. So I'm so embarrassed. I
Lorigase nirudas.
What is the matter with you? It is against the right. It is against the rights for us to even speak like this.
Sertabas talia?
I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me. But then all this, it's very new to me, and so I thought maybe.
Kruse tarikta.
You cannot be serious.
Shela.
Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you? How about you?
Halibrale grandas.
This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you.
But I just.
I have to go.
Vistalia.
Wait, Elmer. Wait, I think that was your name. What was that even your name? Wait.
It's fine. This is just a chill stream. I'm testing some settings, and also I wanted to try this game because I've had it for a long time. It's like the only Super Giant game that I haven't played before. After you return to the wagon after triumphing. God, why can't I say the word? Triumphing over the fate. You notice Jodrell tense up and frown.
Negaro.
Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping
So
guy?
Pyre.
The mystery. He's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity.
Nasivar Kieras.
I am a Canadian. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Oh, there we go.
Sindare.
Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley.
Che di multa sa?
Oh, I'm a part-time streamer with a job. I've been streaming fairly often. As of late. I've had some free time, so I've been doing some more streaming than I would normally do. Oh, towards the Karn of Harb, then.
Crecare.
That's right. We have to risk it. What? What if that minstrel guy doesn't show up by then?
Tirta.
We shall find him. Or, we shall find him. On this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. After having overcame the fate with aplomb last night, you find Ruki off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. Well, look at what we have here, if it isn't my good sister. Oh yeah, I'm mad. You bet I'm mad. Who wouldn't be? If they don't get to run if they don't get to run around in the cold wearing old robes, who wouldn't be if they don't get to run around in the cold wearing old robes? Good thing the others managed to scrape by without my help. My PNG is a pit crew. I got it from a pit crew that allowed commercial use. It's linked in my about page. Again, I'm not really doing this as like a full-time thing, so I'm just doing something simple. But I did put some effort. I have a number of options to do. He complains like this for some time, and then, okay, it's out of my system now. I'm off for a quick walk, know what I mean? He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he no longer has misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. You observe the masks and robes. His old engravings and varnished suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child.
1:33 a.m. I should probably go to sleep. Otherwise, my wife, who I am streaming for, will be upset with me when they see this in the morning. No, thank you. I think that's really cool that you're doing artistic stuff. I don't personally need any of that right now, and right now I'm fairly tired, so I don't want to do a deep dive. Maybe if this was like 1 p.m. for me instead of 1 a.m. I might, but just kind of caught me at a bad time. But yeah, I think with that we're at a good place where I can end. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful night, day, evening, afternoon, noon 30, whatever you feel. Have a nice sleep, have a nice day, have a nice wake. I will see you next time.